What does the future hold for The Voice? If you continue reading, you will learn everything you need to know about when the much-loved singing competition show on NBC will return, as well as what you should watch right now. Tonight, December 30, 2024, is there a new episode of The Voice that will be broadcast? Today, December 30, 2024, there will not be a new episode of The Voice. We apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. The conclusion of the 26th season of The Voice was shown on NBC on December 10th, and the upcoming 27th season of The Voice will feature brand new episodes when it begins in February of 2025. Let us all keep our fingers crossed, since The Voice will be returning to our televisions in a couple of weeks. When will new episodes of The Voice be available to watch? NBC will air the opening of Season 27 of The Voice on Monday, February 3, 2025 at 8 p.m. and 7 p.m. Central Time. The 27th season will include a new group of coaches and all new episodes. On The Voice Season 27, Chris Bublé, Adam Levine, and John Legend will all be returning to their roles as coaches, and Kelsey Ballerini will be making her first appearance. Fans of the singing competition, The Voice on NBC, may find themselves eagerly checking their schedules to determine whether or not their preferred singing competition will be broadcast tonight, December 30, 2024. This is because the year is coming to a close and the holiday season is reaching its peak. Following a season that was packed with vocal talent, unexpected twists, and the unquestionable star power of its coaches, Gwen Stefani, Reba McEntire, Michael Bublé, and Snoop Dogg, the most important question that has to be answered is whether or not the program will return with a new episode before the new year begins. What is the response? I'm sorry to say that no. For tonight's broadcast of The Voice, there will not be a new episode. For fans of the legendary series, however, this is not the end of the adventure. The exceptional season that occurred in 2024 has left a lot of things to think about, and there is even more excitement on the horizon for the year 2025. The most noteworthy events of the 2024 season. This year, The Voice produced yet another season that will live long in the memory, the one that had the most diversified coaching roster it has ever shown. A new and exciting dynamic was introduced to the show as a result of the collaboration of Gwen Stefani's bubbly energy, Reba McEntire's down-to-earth country charm, Michael Bublé's suave crooner expertise, and Snoop Dogg's unrivaled charisma. Extraordinary pop queen Gwen Stefani is a pop queen. As Gwen Stefani made her way back to the red chair, she brought the trademark flair and empathy that she is known for to the coaching panel. The fact that Gwen is able to connect with younger artists and assist them in embracing their originality has once again earned her a fan favorite. During this season, she served as a mentor to exceptional singers such as Jada Monroe, whose powerful performance of Don't Speak, a classic by no doubt, became one of the most talked-about performances of the year. The reign of Reba McEntire, the reigning country artist. As she entered her second season as a coach on The Voice, Reba McEntire further cemented her position as a well-liked presence across the show. The candidates who went toward country and passionate ballads found her to be an invaluable instructor because to her acute ear for storytelling and melody. The emotional connection that Reba had with her team was made very clear, particularly with a tearful send-off of finalist Alex Carter, whose original song, Hometown Heartache, caused the audience to rise to their feet. The gentleman coach, Michael Bublé, is known as. During his first season as a coach, Michael Bublé had a season that was nothing short of fantastic. Michael brought a degree of elegance and precision to the competition, which he carried with him by virtue of his ageless voice and charming personality. His capacity to raise the performances of his team was demonstrated by his mentoring of the jazz pop prodigy Noah Adams, who wowed the crowd with a reworked rendition of the song Feeling Good. Known as the wild card, Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg brought a fresh perspective to the coaching panel for this season's competition. When it came to mentorship, Snoop gave a new point of view and a laid-back yet perceptive attitude. He was a musical superstar who had a career that spanned decades and genres. His squad showcased some of the most inventive performances of the season, including a rendition of Gin and Juice by participant Marley Rivera that was laced with reggae music. Fans were kept guessing thanks to the presence of Snoop, which added a new dimension to the entertainment. Why isn't tonight's episode of The Voice going to air? It should not come as a complete surprise that there will not be a new episode tonight. The Voice, like many other television series, has a seasonal format, and the schedule for the month of December is normally saved for Christmas programming and specials that are broadcast at the end of the year. Emily Ray, a country music superstar who is a member of Team Reba, was voted the winner of this year's season in the final, which aired earlier in the month. This victory came after a season filled with tremendous vocal displays and unforgettable memories. The Voice 2024 Highlights is a recap special that will be offered to fans by NBC in place of a new episode. This special will showcase the best performances, footage from behind the scenes, and commentary from the coaches. For those who are waiting for the next installment, this is the ideal approach for them to experience the magic that occurred over this season. The legacy of the final in the year 2024. The last episode of the season was a showcase of ability and showmanship, with each of the finalists giving their absolute best performance on stage. Gwen Stefani joined Jada Monroe, a member of her team, for a strong performance of What You Waiting For, and Snoop Dogg and Marley Rivera collaborated for an epic hip-hop and reggae fusion of Drop It Like It's Hot. The duets between participants and coaches were a significant highlight of the singing competition. Does He Love You? An emotional duet performed by Reba McEntire and Emily Ray was the performance that served as the climactic moment of the final. Not only did Emily's impassioned performance highlight her vocal range, but it also displayed her capacity to connect with the audience, which was a characteristic that Reba assisted her in developing during the course of the competition's duration. A look ahead to the year 2025. What does the future hold for The Voice? Even if there is a possibility that there may not be a new episode tonight, there will be a lot for fans to look forward to when The Voice returns in 2025. So far, this is what we have learned. The coaches who are coming back. This season's success may be attributed in large part to the connection that existed between the coaches, and there is optimism that some of the panel will be able to remain for the upcoming season. Gwen Stefani and Reba McEntire are said to be considering returning for a second season of the show, although there have been no official pronouncements regarding this matter. Snoop Dogg, who contributed a new point of view to the series, has dropped hints about the possibility of his comeback. However, his packed schedule may be a role in this decision. Fresh artists and fresh voices. The casting process for the 2025 season has already begun, and producers are looking for the next generation of vocal stars to feature in the show. If the talent pool for this year is any indicator, a wide variety of vocalists who are ready to make their mark can be expected to perform for the audience. Possible alterations to the format. It has been rumored that the producers are considering incorporating new elements into the 2019 season. These innovative elements include interactive audience voting during blind auditions and live virtual mentorship sessions with the coaches. It is the intention of these developments to maintain the show's relevance and interest for its devoted audience. Tonight, here's how you can get your fix of The Voice. It is still possible for fans to satisfy their love with The Voice in a variety of ways, despite the fact that there will not be a new episode. Stay tuned for the recap special. Tonight, NBC's The Voice 2024 Highlights will be broadcast, and it is expected to showcase the most memorable events from this season. Watch the previous episodes online. Streaming services such as Peacock and Hulu will let you to relive some of your favorite performances and moments from this season. Monitor the social media accounts of the coaches and the contestants. By following your favorite coaches and contestants on social media platforms like Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, you can maintain a connection with them. There are a lot of people who provide content from behind the scenes and updates on their artistic experiences. Make a watch party happen. Rewatch some of the most legendary performances from this season or from previous seasons before gathering your fellow fans. Why The Voice continues to be favored by audiences. The Voice has been on the air for more than 20 years, and it continues to fascinate audiences with its one-of-a-kind combination of skill, emotion, and star power. The show is kept interesting by the revolving panel of celebrity coaches, and the contestants' motivational stories serve to remind viewers of the transformational power that music possesses. As we move to the end of the year 2024, it is possible that tonight may not include a new episode of The Voice, but the legacy of this season and the anticipation for what is to come in 2025 will have fans talking well into the new year. Get ready to relive the magic of one of the most cherished shows on television by grabbing some popcorn, tuning into the recap special, and getting ready to relive the magic. Let's raise a glass to the year 2025 and wish for even more chair spins, jaw-dropping performances, and unforgettable moments. Adam Levine arrives at the 10th Annual Breakthrough Prize Ceremony at Academy Museum of Motion Pictures on April 13, 2024. Kelsey Ballerini attends the ASCAP Grahamwood Brunch in the Garden at Four Seasons Hotel Los Angeles at Beverly Hills on February 2, 2024. Michael Bublé on The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon Season 12 Episode 27 on Thursday, November 14, 2024. John Legend attends the 4th Annual Academy Museum Gala at Academy Museum of Motion Pictures on October 19, 2024. After taking a sabbatical to spend some quality time with his family, Levine, who served as a coach for the first 16 seasons of The Voice, has expressed his excitement about returning to the show. "I am unable to wait. My sleep is quite good. I am prepared to go," Levine stated in a video posted to Instagram in the month of June 2024. "It's going to be fantastic, so let's get started. The Adam team has returned." In May of 2024, after 9 seasons on The Voice, Legend took a brief vacation owing to his hectic schedule. However, he assured his fans that he would return to the show in the near future. In an interview with Entertainment Tonight at the time, John Legend stated that he would be traveling internationally and that he had a lot of shows coming up. What he said was, "I'll be back. If only I were going to take a break after all, I would be so happy." As for Bublé, the Canadian vocalist is prepared to keep his winning title after season 26. He has already apologized to his fellow coaches for season 27, "because I'm going to be a pain in your butt now," he said in an interview with Access Hollywood. Bublé is ready to keep his winning title. Despite the fact that Ballerini is officially making her debut as a full-time coach in season 27, this is not her first time appearing on The Voice. In season 15, the country musician served as a 5th coach. Subsequently, she became an advisor for Kelly Clarkson's team in season 16, and most recently, she filled in as a coach in season 20 when Clarkson was absent due to illness. A guide to watching The Voice. You can watch every episode of The Voice season 26 right now on Peacock, and you can also check out over 2,000 videos of previous performances and significant moments on The Voice's YouTube site. Peacock is the only streaming service that offers this. Tune in to NBC on February 3, 2025 at 8/7C to catch the opening of The Voice season 27, which will be broadcast on the network. Peacock will allow users to stream new episodes the following day after they have been released.